Helen. Where's your daughter going to go to school after graduation? Hey, Joyce. After graduation? Yeah, she's going to go to culinary school. Seriously? She's not gonna go to college? This is what she wants to do, so I guess not. You sure about this? She should at least get a bachelor's degree first. What about your daughter? Is she going to college? Of course! I want the best for her, so college is a must. Well, as long as she's happy. I asked my daughter if she wanted to go to college, but she wants to be a chef, so it's not my call. But think about it. What if she wants to get a normal job? A college degree is a must if you want a good job. Why give up on that now? Where is your daughter applying to? A university. Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, she's really smart, so… your daughter would never get in, though. No offense. None taken. But, culinary school? Seriously? It's what she wants to do, so… Yeah. Anyways, do you know which school Bob is applying to? Bob? Yeah, my daughter wants to know. Oh. Why not just ask? She did, but he didn't tell her. You know anything about it? It's not for me to say. I knew it! He's applying to a university, isn't he? Huh? Why do you think that? You know! Our daughters are fighting over him. Wait, what? Oh, stop playing dumb. I can see right through you. Huh? Your daughter is good friends with him? And if you're not telling me anything, he must be applying to the same school. I don't understand. I'm not telling you because it's none of my business. Whatever. I know he's gonna apply to a university. He's a real smart kid, so… I guess. Whatever. I gotta go. Okay. Good luck to your daughter. Helen! My daughter got into a university! Congratulations! Thanks! I'm so relieved. What about your daughter? Huh? I told you. Oh, right. Oh, sorry. No college for her, right? She couldn't get in, huh? I'm really sorry. It's just that most parents send their kids to college, so I just assumed. I'm really sorry. She chose to go to culinary school. Well, college wasn't even a choice for her, so whatever, as long as she's happy. Sorry about bragging. It's not gotta be easy for your daughter, but best of luck to her. This is partially your fault too, you know. Anyways, good luck. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. After graduation, we're going on vacation. We got a vacation house down in Miami, so we're gonna be there until she starts college. Sounds fun. You going anywhere for summer vacation? Nope. What? Why? My daughter is going to live by herself, so we gotta help her get ready and stuff. Oh, the culinary school is far from home? Yeah, it's a 3-hour drive. Oh, dear. I guess that was the only school she could get into. Not really. It was her first choice, actually. Yeah, sure, whatever. It's not easy admitting to yourself that you failed as a parent. It must be hard. But don't beat yourself up, okay? Okay. Hey, did Bob get into a university? Huh? I'm sure he got in. My daughter heard that he was applying to the Faculty of Economics, so she did the same. They're gonna have so much fun in college together. Okay. Oh, look at the time. We're going out to dinner to celebrate. Bye now. Hey, Helen! We're off to Miami! Bye! Have fun. I'll get you something nice. No need. Stop being so unfriendly. You're probably just jealous. Whatever. Bye! What the hell? Hey! Huh? What's the matter? You know what I'm talking about. It's about Bob. He's not even going to a university. What the hell? Oh, that. Huh? You knew? Well, I guess. What the hell? You told me he was going to a university. She's so upset. I never told you that. Liar! I didn't say anything. It was none of my business. Why did you assume that he was going there in the first place? I didn't say anything. Oh, so you're blaming me now? Well, yeah. I didn't say anything, so don't blame me. What? You tricked me! Oh, what? It's too late to apologize now. No, I'm actually with Bob right now. What? Why? He's helping my daughter move. What the hell? He's gonna be my daughter's boyfriend. Stop getting in her way! How dare you! For once, can you listen to me? Stay out of the way, loser. Listen, this is important. It's about your daughter. What is it? You're still in Miami, right? Yeah, so? Did you hand in all the paperwork for college? What? What are you talking about? That's what you're worried about? You think I'm stupid? I'll do it as soon as I get home. Oh, I see. So you didn't do it yet. So what? You think you're better than me now? You're pathetic. You're such a loser. Is your daughter there? Yeah. Is she okay? Huh? Look, don't panic, but... What is it? The paperwork? It was due a week ago. What? Bob texted your daughter about it, but she didn't respond, so... Is she okay? What? Hold on. It was due a week ago? Yeah. You didn't read the forms? What? No. Hold on. No. So wait. She can't go to a university now? I don't know. I guess you should call them and ask. I'd hurry if I were you. Helen, please help me. Can you fill out her paperwork for me? What? Even if I leave now, I won't be back until tomorrow. We have to hurry. Please? You need all kinds of documents for this. I don't think I can just do it for you. What? There's not much I can do. What am I supposed to do then? Not sure what to tell you. No. Just call the school. Then everything will be fine? I don't know. That's up to them, I guess. What if they say no? Then I guess she'll have to try again next year. Oh, no! She stopped texting me after that. She lived in the neighborhood, so I still saw her from time to time. But she never said a word to me. And even though she passed the exam, her daughter couldn't get into college due to the missing paperwork. She was really upset about that. Poor girl. And Bob dumped her too, so I felt really bad for her. I heard she became a shut-in after that. On the other hand, my daughter graduated from culinary school. She was now a chef at a local restaurant. I'm so proud of her.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Gloria, where's this month's payment? I just went to the bank and the transfer hadn't come through yet.
Mom, it's Thursday. I don't get paid until tomorrow.
Oh, you're right. I thought it was Friday. Don't scare me like that, Gloria. I was so nervous. To make up for this, send me $1,500 right now.
Mom, I can't.
How dare you speak to your mother like that? After all the trouble I went through raising you?
I only have $1,000 in my account.
That's all? What did you waste your money on? Fine. I'll take the $1,000, so send it to me immediately.
Mom.
Oh, and you'll still owe me your regular payment of $1,500 tomorrow as well.
That's too much, Mom.
It's your punishment for scaring me just now. Take responsibility for your actions.
How am I supposed to pay my bills?
My lifestyle is more important than your bills. Now go to the bank and send me my money.
I can't do it today, Mom. I'll do the regular $1,500 tomorrow.
Excuse me? Are you refusing a direct order from your mother?
I have to get back to work, Mom. I'll talk to you later.
Don't you dare, Gloria!
Hey, Gloria. You seem kind of down at work today. What's the matter?
Hi, John.
Don't tell me. Is it your mom again?
Yeah. She thought today was my payday and she was angry that I didn't make this month's payment. Then when I told her it was only Thursday, she said I had to send her a $1,000 payment for scaring her in addition to the $1,500 tomorrow.
You didn't pay her, did you?
No way, I told her I couldn't do it.
Well, I'm glad you stood up to her.
Thanks, John.
I'm sorry I didn't talk to you sooner.
No, it's all right. You have your own job to do and all. And it's not like I'm having a fight with my mother, so it is what it is for now.
If you say so. But man, you've been making those payments to her for 8 years now. We don't put a stop to this soon, this is gonna start impacting our future.
I'm sorry for how Mom is. My parents broke up because my mom cheated, so she couldn't get any child support and had to take care of me as a single mother with just a high school education. When she asks me to show her some appreciation for all she went through, I can't really fight back.
You don't need to apologize. But I do think that it's time for us to think about putting an end to it.
I know.
By the way, you haven't told her about getting hired by my company, right? She doesn't know you're moving?
No, I haven't told her anything. You said it would be for the best to keep that information from her, so I never brought it up.
Then she doesn't know about me either, does she?
No, she doesn't know your name or that I even have a boyfriend.
We could use that to our advantage.
How?
Leave it all to me, Gloria. I have a plan I've been working on.
What's your plan?
It depends on what your mom's next move is, so I'll fill you in on the details when the time comes.
Okay, I trust you.
Gloria,
I sent you the $1,500 yesterday, Mom.
what about the other 1,000?
Are you talking about the 1,000 from the other day? I told you, Mom, I can't give that to you. If I can't even pay my rent, how do you expect me to keep sending you $1,500 every month? Do you get that?
Well, I suppose you have a point.
I'm glad you understand. Now, I have some chores to do.
Hold it right there. I found a way to turn the $1,500 a month I'm getting from you into $10,000 a month.
Huh?
And I'll need you to cooperate.
Wait, what? $10,000? There's gotta be a catch. Did you get caught up in some crazy investment scheme? The best case scenario is fraud, Mom. Worst case scenario is you either go deep in debt or get charged with a crime for being involved.
Oh, don't worry, it's nothing like that at all.
Then what in the world is it?
I have great news. I found you a husband.
What?
You can finally get married, Gloria. He's the CEO of an IT firm. He's fabulously wealthy, so I'll have your monthly payments increased to $10,000. He can afford that with no issue.
Mom, what are you talking about? You found a husband for me?
I was surprised too, dear. All of a sudden, a strikingly handsome man came by my house. I'm not sure how he met you or where, but he said he fell in love with you at first sight. I'm not sure what he sees in a girl like you who's only good for a measly $1,500 a month. It's truly baffling to me. But he says that if you marry him, he'll pay me $10,000 a month.
This guy came to your house and offered you $10,000 for me. And you believed him?
He showed me his driver's license and business card and everything checked out. He even signed a contract. So, we need to get ready for the wedding now.
Hold on, Mom. This is all happening way too suddenly. I'm gonna go cool off and contact you later. John? Did you by chance go and see my mom?
I was actually just about to contact you about that. I guess your mom got to you first.
Yeah, just now. Long story short, she found a rich guy who fell in love with me at first sight and said he's gonna pay her $10,000 a month if I marry him. Oh, and also, apparently he signed a contract.
Oh, that. It said, in exchange for receiving Gloria as my wife, Gloria's monthly $1,500 payments will cease in lieu of financial support totaling $10,000.
Huh?
When I talked to your mom, I told her that since she's giving her only daughter to me in marriage, things won't be able to go on the way they are for her. So in exchange for giving me you, I'll give her $10,000 in support to help her adjust to her new lifestyle.
Wait, so you...
It gets better. Can I keep going?
Please do.
All right then. The other day, I went and saw your dad.
My dad?
And after talking to him, I realized your mom had been lying to you.
About what?
Your dad did pay child support, Gloria.
What?
Yep, $1,500 a month. He paid on time every month until you turned 20.
So my mom was lying to me?
I'm sorry to say, but yeah. It looks like she spent all the money that was supposed to go to you on herself.
I can't believe it. I worked all through high school to help pay our bills.
We have enough proof to confront your mom about this. What do you think?
Well, no, it's all right.
You sure?
If there's anything we can do to get my dad's child support payments back, I'd be all in. But if it's just for personal satisfaction, I don't think it'd be worth the trouble. Besides, with this, I can cut her out of my life with no regrets. I think it would be better if I just fade away quietly.
If that's what you want, I'll support you. Okay, so next order of business. I have her marriage paperwork. Can I bring it over to your place now?
Sure, I'll be waiting.
Hello, Gloria. John sent me the $10,000 today. Looks like you ended up agreeing to marry him. That was a wise choice, dear. So your monthly payments to me will be $10,000 a month from now on. It's about time you made yourself useful to me.
But he just told me we could stop sending you money.
What? Of course you can't. Don't be ridiculous. He said he'd send me $10,000 a month.
Did he really?
Oh, that's right. I'm moving out of this tiny little apartment. I'm planning to move into a hotel suite now. Since I'll be getting $10,000 a month, I won't need to work anymore. So I quit my job too. I can't wait to begin my new life of luxury. It feels so good to be rich. Gloria! Hurry up and wire $10,000 to my account this instant. Oh, this is terrible. I made an awful mistake. When I called John to tell him this month's payment hadn't come yet, he told me that his contract didn't say $10,000 per month. He said that in exchange for your hand in marriage, you would cease your monthly payments, and he would provide me with a single $10,000 payment to help me adjust to my new lifestyle. But that's not all. Your father wants his child support payments back. He's even getting a lawyer. Why is this happening to me? This is terrible. I screwed up big time. I spent all of that $10,000 John gave me last month on room service at the hotel. I thought he was going to send me more every month. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? In any case, Gloria, hurry up and send me the $10,000 as soon as possible. That should be enough for the next few weeks. Do it today, Gloria. Today! Don't keep me waiting. Gloria, why didn't you send me my money yesterday? I had to check out of the hotel. So I planned to move into your apartment and live with you, but when I got there, some strange woman I'd never met was living there. I called your company to see if they knew where I could find you. They said that you'd resigned more than 6 months ago. Where did you move to? Where are you working now? Gloria? Answer me! I am your mother, Gloria! Gloria!
My mom went berserk when she realized what happened. I was worried at first that my mom might try to storm into John's company, but John said that the business card he gave her was for a shell company he set up for the purposes of tricking her. She tried to go to her old company and get them to hire her back, but they'd already hired a new person for her position, and they were pretty upset at the way she had quit suddenly with no advance notice, so they probably wouldn't have taken her back anyway. She tried calling me a bunch of times to demand money from me, but John eventually got tired of it and told her to never call again. And if she ever did, he'd call the police and have her charged with harassment. That was probably convincing enough, but just to be safe, I'm changing my phone number as soon as possible.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Mia, can you do me a favor? I need some dish soap and some toilet paper. Grab some on the way home. Oh, and also get me 20 pounds of rice, and cabbage, potatoes, pumpkins, and some Chinese cabbage too. Sorry, I know it's a lot, but I'm getting old and can't carry heavy stuff anymore. And when you're done, come over to the house and cook me lunch and dinner, please. Good morning. I'm gonna go grocery shopping this afternoon. Is that okay? Oh, but what about my lunch then? You gotta cook me dinner too, you know. But I gotta go to work. Huh? But I thought you quit. Huh? Your car. You never use it anymore. You've been home for like 2 weeks now. You quit your job, didn't you? You're a housewife now. Oh, actually, I work from home now. What? I can do most of my work on my computer, so I can work from home now. But I still got the same amount of work as before, so not sure if I have time to be a housewife just yet. Oh, I see. Yeah. Whatever. Look, if you stay home all day long then, just help me, okay? I know you've got time. What? But wait, I know. You got a demotion, didn't you? They don't even need you at the office anymore, huh? Poor you. You must be really bad at your job. That's not it at all. More than half of our employees are working from home now. Nothing's really changed. It's still business as usual. Stop making excuses. You're so useless. My son deserves better than this. Just do as I say, got it? Come on, let's go. I can't. I've got to work. Just do it. Got it? Sorry, but I can't. I've got to go. Hey! Mia, where are my groceries? You never came over yesterday. What's going on? I need you to do laundry, too. Come over now. Sorry, but I can't make it today. Why not? I've got an online meeting today. Huh? What's that? It's for work. We're gonna have a meeting online. What? You're still saying that? Stop lying. I'm not. You just stay home all day long. What meeting do you have to attend, huh? Do as I say. Just ask someone else to fill in for you. I can't. I'm part of the team, so I can't just not show up. I'm sorry, but I can't make it today. You just don't get it, do you? I'm your mother-in-law, and you're a housewife. It's your job to help me out. Like I said, I'm not a housewife. Stop making excuses. You stay home all day long. You're a housewife. Just come over now. The meeting is starting. I gotta go. Mia! Excuse me. I'm not done talking to you. My son provides for you. Don't forget that. Come over to the house right now. You know what? I'm coming over right now. If you don't do as I say, I'm gonna tell my son to divorce you. You just watch. Mia, I've had it up to here with you. I went all the way to your house the other day, but you just locked yourself in your room. Who do you think you are, huh? Answer me. Good evening to you, too. You really did it this time. What are you talking about? I'm done talking to you. Please talk to your son. What? Why? I'm talking to you, Mia. I'm gonna block you now. What? Hey!
Mom, I'll take it from here.
Rob, why did you marry her? Your wife is out of control. You know you can come home any time, right? Why don't you leave her?
Listen, you know my company does business with Mia's, right?
Huh? Yes, I guess.
Yeah, we're in the same industry.
Oh, okay. But she quit her job, right? Why does that matter? Look, we gotta talk about what to do with her. She's a housewife now. She has to act like one.
She didn't quit.
Huh?
Like she told you, she works from home now. And the thing is, I work from home now too.
What? Oh no, you got a demotion too? Why don't you just get a better job? I know, we can ask your dad to help you out.
You're not listening to me. Lots of people work from home now. It helps companies save costs, it lets employees spend more time with their families, and we still get the same amount of money. We both choose to work from home, okay? And it's not that easy, you know. But a few days ago,
Huh?
when we were having that online meeting, you came barging into our house, and we had to delay the meeting because of you.
Huh?
Mia was right in the middle of her presentation when you came in.
Wait, what?
And what you said to her? All you do is stay home all day long! You're a housewife! Do as I say! Don't talk back to me! If you don't do as I say, I'm gonna tell my son to divorce you!
Huh?
We all heard you yelling at her.
What?
That day, I was in the office. I was so embarrassed. My colleagues told me not to worry about it, but still. And another thing. How did you get into our house? I never gave you a key.
Huh?
I locked the door when I left for the office that day. So how did you get in? Huh? Tell me.
Last time I was over there, I found the spare key in the shelf and...
What? You mean the one in our bedroom? What were you doing in our bedroom?
I just wanted a spare key. You never gave me one, so...
I didn't give you one because I don't want you coming into my house like that.
But, it wouldn't hurt, right? Like, what if there's an emergency of some sort?
Are you serious? Whatever. We already changed the locks, so...
What?
You're paying for the repairs. I'll talk to Dad about it later.
What? Wait.
And another thing. We're moving soon.
What?
Yes, we both work from home now, so we can't have you barging into our house like that anymore.
What? I'd never do that.
It's too late.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? You don't have to move. I'll be good.
I don't trust you. And my boss said it was a good idea too.
But we live so close.
Yeah, that's the problem. Needless to say, we're not telling you our new address.
What?
One last thing. Don't ever harass her like that again.
What?
You heard me. We're done here. Don't contact us directly anymore. If you want something, go through Dad. I'm gonna block you now.
Wait! We moved out a few days later. Rob's father kept a close eye on her. Everything went according to plan. We no longer had to worry about her barging into the house. It was such a relief. According to my father-in-law, These days, she spends most of her time complaining about me, and she was trying all kinds of things to find out where we live. Her husband was getting pretty sick of her. He said he was thinking about leaving her soon. Oh well, not my problem.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Hey Marge, your little brother's here. Where the hell are you? You should have been back hours ago. What's taking you so long to get home, for God's sake? I know you got plenty of time on your hands, but this is getting ridiculous. Aren't you supposed to be getting our dinner ready? I thought we'd agreed you'd have something ready by the time we got home. And what about the laundry and cleaning? You haven't done a damn thing. You even understand English, for God's sakes? What I'm trying to tell you is to get off your ass and do a little work around here. Comprende? Am I making any sense to you, Marge? I realize that you're a high school dropout, but come on. If you can't make sense of it, how do you intend to survive in this world?
Bill? I thought I made it perfectly clear to you this morning. I said I was off on a business trip from today and that I'll be gone for a while.
Excuse me? When did this happen?
How can you say that? I saw you this morning, Bill. Don't act like you don't know. You were watching me put my suitcases in the car. Obviously, I wouldn't be loading up the car with my suitcase on a normal day. A suitcase is for traveling, you know.
Oh yeah, an overseas business trip, huh? Seriously? You know what, Marge? I think this business trip is one big BS charade you concocted.
Are you joking? You really believe that?
Yeah, I do. I mean, how could a high school dropout like you go on a business trip? I mean, what idiot company would send you? I bet you don't even speak the language there, wherever you say you're going. So if it's not a business trip, this must be a tour or something. Did you stop off at the travel agent downtown and book some all-inclusive package tour? You know, with a guide and all? You don't even make that much. How could you afford such a tour?
Always going on about my academic background. How about you, Bill? You haven't had much social interaction since joining that company.
Social interaction? Who needs that?
Anyway, I'm off on this business trip and I'm not sure when I'm getting back. Can't you guys do the cooking and cleaning yourselves? Why do I always have to be there to do everything? I'm your sister, not your maid.
You really got nerve saying that, Marge.
I've still got some work to finish up here at the office before I head out to the airport, so let's cut this short, shall we?
Yeah, right. I bet you're headed to some cheapo resort or something and saving your pennies and drinking tap water and buying local stuff from the grocery store. Sound about right? I really can't believe you would take off on some overseas holiday and just skip out on your household duties. You really think an insignificant high school dropout of a sister like you can disobey a college grad like myself? You got another thing coming, Marge. Severe consequences await you once you get back. Just remember that.
You there, Marge, our good-for-nothing lazy sister? This is Karen, Bill's significant other. I heard you were on some overseas holiday. Seriously? Why can't you people get it through your thick skulls? I'm going on a business trip, not an overseas holiday. What's wrong with you people? Every time I say something, you people twist it all out of shape like a pretzel. I'm surprised you don't know. Everybody else does, you know. It's because you're a dropout. That's why. We're not twisting anything. You're the one that's feeding us bogus, made-up information. A business trip? Come on, you can do better than that. For your information, we have both acquired a special skill that allows us to decipher the information you feed us and glean the truth from it. Don't you even see that? That's why your little brother makes fun of you all the time. Why do you think he asked if you spoke English or not?
He never seems to get through to you. You really have the audacity to take a vacation overseas being a high school dropout and a low-level office clerk? Are you finished talking trash about me? Pardon me? I hate repeating myself over and over again with you guys. I'll say it one more time. I'm going on a legit business trip. This is not a personal holiday vacation that you keep saying it is. I just wish you people would stop creating this false interpretation of everything I say. And like your brother endlessly keeps telling you, Marge, the company you work for would never send some high school dropout on an overseas business trip. All they would end up doing is embarrassing themselves and bringing shame to the company, so you really should quit your flights of fancy. There's no use trying to talk to you. I have to go. I'm gonna miss my flight. Hold on just a second, Marge. A low-education good-for-nothing like you has no right to disobey a highly educated individual like myself. You really have the nerve, Marge. This calls for a severe punishment. You can bet on it.
Hey, Marge, you never learn, do you? Why the hell is there a lock on your bedroom door? What the hell are you hiding? This is our house. You can't just lock the doors inside our home.
What now? Don't you ever give up, Bill. This is getting ridiculous. It's my room. I can lock it if I please. Besides, I know you guys would go scrounging around in there like a pack of hyenas.
Hyenas? You think we're a bunch of scavengers?
Yeah, I do actually. Anyways, are you and Karen all prepared to move out?
Move out? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh my God, don't tell me you already forgot. You two moved into my place temporarily, and I emphasize, temporarily. Because you had to move out of that apartment because it was being demolished. I allowed you to stay at my place until you found another place to live. You must remember that, right? The day you guys are supposed to move is just around the corner, so I would appreciate a little urgency on your part.
Oh, yeah. That. Right. Moving out. Right. But what's this about your place?
What do you mean by that? That is my place.
Nothing, just saying.
Anyway, a promise is a promise. You said you were looking for a new place. Did you find one already? Have you guys even looked? Hey Marge, Karen here. Bill told me that you were talking about some nonsense about us finding a new apartment? What's this BS about your place? Are you talking about this house? Hello, Karen. What is it this time? Like I said, this house. I know it's your parents' place and this is where you grew up and all, but... But what? What do you want to say? Spit it out, why don't you? What's so wrong about calling my own home my place, for Pete's sake? Nothing wrong with that, just saying. I really shouldn't waste my time explaining all that to someone who doesn't have the brains to process such information anyways. Oh, is that so? To be honest, I prefer not to hear your long-winded explanation anyway. Apparently, you already talked to Bill, so what's it gonna be? Pardon me, what are you talking about? When are you moving out, is what I'm saying. The date you guys said you would be moving out is fast approaching. Have you guys already found a place? Yeah, right. Bill did say something about that. But for your information, Bill and I have no intention of moving out of this house. Wait a second, Karen. What did you say? This house. We're not moving. I mean, think about it. Bill is the man of the family. He has the rights to the house. It will be handed down to him, right? You have no say in it. What I'm trying to say is that it's you who has to move out. I'm going to have to stop you right there, Karen. What the hell are you talking about? Figured you'd find out sooner or later, but just so you know, we threw out all your belongings, so no need to come back from the overseas vacation. Just stay there. Threw out my stuff? Are you serious? I know you had a lock on that door to keep us hyenas out, but Bill broke in and we got in no problem. You broke down the door? Now why'd you go and do that? What did you expect? How else were we going to get in? We had to clean out that room. We called Goodwill and they came over and took everything. Loaded the dresser, the desk, the chair, the whole shebang. Nice and clean, no hassles. That room looks a lot bigger after that. A little too big for the likes of you, in my opinion. You have to be kidding. You guys, you are incredible. Clean out my room and I don't have to come home? Is that it? That's exactly it. I was expecting some sort of asinine comeback. Have a nice life over there. From today on, this is Bill and I's little abode. That's just great. Thank you. Now I don't have to come back stateside anymore. Huh? Are you serious about that? Are you really not coming back? No, maybe that's too much. I have a bunch of stuff to take care of stateside, so that's actually not an option. I already moved the important stuff out, and I was wondering what I was going to do with the furniture and old clothes. You guys saved me the hassle. Wait a sec, what the hell are you babbling on about? I'm saying, thanks for cleaning out my room. You guys saved me the hassle. I still have no idea what you're talking about. Are you saying that you were going to get rid of all that stuff anyway? Yeah, that's right. You cleaned it out for me. Anyways, I'm moving out of that house. Oh, okay, I get it. Well, why didn't you tell us that to begin with? We could have saved a perfectly good door. Now it's got to be repaired. Send me your bank account number and a photo of the receipt. I'll deposit the money there. Sound good? Right you are. I'll send that later today. Oh, yeah, you and Bill better start getting ready to move. Have you got your stuff all packed? Huh? Why should we move out? What are you talking about? You only have about a week left. You better hurry. Pardon me, you're not making any sense. Why do we have to move out? I don't get you guys. I thought I told you. When you first moved in, I explained the whole situation to you. I can't believe it. You forgot, didn't you? I told you guys that I put the house on the market and that it has already been sold. And that we all had to move out within 2 months. That 2 months ends next week. Am I hearing you right, Marge? You sold the house?
Marge, you sneaky little scoundrel! Did you seriously sell this house? Tell me you made the whole thing up to piss off Karen! What's going on in that pea-brain head of yours?
I knew you would forget. You were always like that, Bill. Never listen to people, always thinking only about yourself.
You got nerve talking to me that way, Marge.
Let me stop you right there, Bill. That house you're living in now, the house we grew up in, Mom and Dad turned the house ownership over to me when they moved back east due to Dad's business.
Are you kidding me? That doesn't make any sense. What about me? I'm part of the family too.
Mom and Dad knew what kind of people you and Karen were. Not too good with financial matters, so, Dad thought it better that I handle it. And about that apartment you moved out of? I knew it wasn't being demolished. You guys got kicked out because you failed to pay the rent, wasn't it? You think I didn't know that?
You knew about that? Why'd you pretend like you didn't know?
In addition, I told you this too, but apparently it slipped your mind. Dad decided to take the managing director position of the East Coast operations and decided to move there. He plans to retire over there too. That's why he bought that nice cabin by the lake. They plan to settle there after retiring.
What? This is the first I'm hearing of this. Why didn't you tell me?
I did. Several times. But you just brushed it off. Oh, and about this business trip? Actually, I'm getting stationed over here in the UK indefinitely.
Are you serious? A high school dropout like you?
Yeah, true. I've been working at this company ever since I dropped out of school, but the reason I dropped out was because I had to take care of Dad. He was extremely ill back then and had to resign from the company. As a result, we couldn't survive financially. I had no choice but to work. I didn't drop out because of my grades. I was actually at the top of my class.
I never knew about any of this.
Also, I got my high school diploma a few years later when we were a little better off. Also, I took business courses at night school. I think I garnered every conceivable business and marketing qualification needed to do my job. And who do you think paid your tuition? You keep trashing me for being a high school dropout, but just so you know, I worked my way up to section chief.
Section chief? Seriously?
This current business trip I'm on? I've been going back and forth for the past several months, getting ready for my move here.
How can a high school dropout make section chief? How's that even possible?
Come on, Bill, not that again.
But how could someone with mediocre education get promoted? There's something seriously wrong here.
Haven't you realized by now that not everything is about academic achievement? Must have been an eye-opener for you, I would think.
What do you mean about that?
I heard from someone who works at the same office as you. Although you and Karen both work at a major corporation, I hear you guys just have secondary roles. You've both been sidetracked, just going about routine work.
That's not true. We do important work.
Yeah, whatever. I think we kind of got sidetracked. Well, that's the story, Bill. It just doesn't seem feasible to hang on to that house any longer with me overseas and the folks out east buying that lake house. Right when we had concluded all the paperwork for the new owners, you guys came knocking.
But you never...
I sat you guys down and explained the whole situation to you, and you guys seemed pretty enthusiastic at the time. You agreed to my terms, but I guess you weren't really listening. You were all set on kicking me out and taking over the house, right?
I was only trying to. Anyways, you should have...
I should have what? Explained it to you every time I ran into you? You agreed. I thought you were well aware that you had to be out of there by month's end.
This is not happening. How could you do this to me?
Oh my God, Bill! Don't tell me you haven't found a place to live yet.
What do you think? I knew nothing about it. This is the first I'm hearing of it. I never thought for the life of me that we would have to move out too. How was I to know that you sold the place?
That's why I keep telling you to listen and not just brush people off.
Yeah, real help telling me that now.
Anyway, just find someplace ASAP. The place is no longer ours after the 31st of this month. I'm not kidding, Bill. Tell your company it's an emergency or something and that you guys need to stay in the company's dorm or something.
That's not an option. Last time I did that, I sort of screwed up.
Good grief, you have got to be kidding me.
Please, Marge. You have to help me out. You're my sister, for God's sake.
Why should I help you?
You're my big sister. You have a duty to help me.
Big sister, huh? The good-for-nothing high school dropout sister?
I didn't mean it. Come on, Marge. Lend me a hand, would you?
There's a real estate office downtown. Go check with them. I'm sure you'll find something. Or are you guys so dumb that you can't even go out and find an apartment?
What did you just say?
Seems like you've got enough fire in your belly to do that at least. Why don't you guys finally act like husband and wife and help each other out?
There's only one problem. I don't have any money.
Don't come crawling to me, Bill.
Say that, Marge, please.
Work it out, Bill. Goodbye.
Marge, please. I'll do anything. Just don't abandon me.
Yeah, it seems they were penniless. So what did they do, you ask? Well, surprisingly, they both decided to quit their stable jobs and got a live-in position at some small clothing manufacturer. I really can't figure those two out. They had a good job at a major corporation. I can't understand why they didn't make it work. What a total waste. My folks were not about to help those two out either, knowing how spoiled they were. As a matter of fact, they said it would teach them a lesson. I have to say I agree. I also opted to take the same position. I mean, they're not children. They can take care of themselves. But knowing the attitude of those two, I had my doubts about that live-in job they somehow managed to procure. I later heard from a friend that they immediately had trouble with the staff just a few weeks after they arrived, but you know what? I was not all that surprised. They are apparently keeping a low profile now, trying not to get in anyone's hair, or they will be out again searching for another job. Maybe it'll be a shot in the arm for them. They need a little common sense drilled into them. That goes without saying.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.